to Torxy Lock. What a great city this is. What a city. Wow. Got in there. I was there one night. Got my parts for the toilet. Lincoln Vista Moorings, 3 days. Front end, that's amazing.
It still never fails to amaze me how different each boat is. Lovely little arch there, a nice little walking bridge going into somewhere, lake or something. Nice.
It's a little bridge, isn't it? Right, back to the straight, long straights, featureless straights. Bridge number 5, feeling alive. This part's a bit of a dive. After about two and a half hours, 2 hours, 2.5, back here at Saxelby. Is it Saxelby? Saxelby, yeah, I think it is Saxelby. Back here again. Pull over, cup of tea. Nice. Beautiful boat, isn't it? Owner, subscriber. Gorgeous, isn't it? See, bellissimo. It's lovely around here. It really is. This bridge, SPD 366, Fosdyke Canal, Saxelby Rail Authority. Ooh. Number 2. Waterways Chaplain. I know I saw him before. I think I saw him at Foxton Locks. Ah. Tower.
Wonder what this tower's for. Looking out over the fields or watching boats or looking at the grey skies from a nice warm office maybe.
There's a golf course here. There's 18 holes over there, £5. Course over there, £3. I'm playing the £8 course, which is a posh one. This way, look, reception, 9-hole course is £5, 18 holes, £8. And this is, what's it called, this place? Millfield Golf Club. Nice. Looks alright. You get what you pay for, don't you? It's not going to be mint, is it? But for a morning out, a bit of exercise, it's cracking. Just hit that 179 yards. I had a 5-iron, but hit it way too well. Too far. I'll have a look for it. Look at this course for £8. Wow, 18-hole course for £8. Look at this lot. Torxy Lock Moorings. Isn't that beautiful? Very quiet. Very peaceful. Hard standing. Very, very poor signal. This is a gorgeous mooring. So quiet and peaceful. See the towers over there, look. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm being quiet.
For some reason my boat was absolutely covered in slugs. I don't know what they were trying to get a lift or something, or there were stowaways, or they wanted to lift down the Trent somewhere to Gainsborough, that's where we're going, hint. I don't know what they were doing, but there wasn't nothing to eat there, surely. I don't know why they're attracted to the boat. It's really weird. comment below.
Where are they coming from? How are they getting on? Weird. Hello. Hello, mate. You alright? What's her name?
It's Dolly.
Dolly. Sorry, mate. So the dog owns that boat. Lizzie. Hey. So this is your mooring, is it?
It's what?
This is your mooring?
Yeah, this is mine. The old mooring.
This is your mooring, is it? Let's do stay up here. Stay here all the time, do you? Does this flood here then? This place?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Going down to Gainsborough. I'm going to wait there for the high tide. Ooh, Lord. Bridge number 1, we are going out. There's a sill here, she's concerned about it. Just here. 2.5 foot sill. That's a lock gate. It's very, very shallow. Very, very shallow. Ooh. Of course, a very low tide. Ooh, crap. Cut these corners or anything like that. Oh shit. Let's get going.
To me, I thought I'd come out at the wrong time and it was just way too low. It's got the lowest it is, you know. I thought I had to come out at the high tide. But no, it was alright.
Should be alright, surely. Big river though. I must get a bit twitchy on big rivers. Bum twingy. Lovely day, no wind, it's warm, it's lovely. There's a beautiful old building down there. Some guy told me it's an old church, old ruin. I should have gone down, I forgot all about it. Bam! Look how low it is. I'm just a bit nervous about getting a sandbar or something, you know. Should have gone out a bit later. There's all crap everywhere, look. Twingy bum time. God, beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. Some bloke said to me, go visit the old church down there, eh? Go visit the old church. Right, it's right old it is, it's right old. So I talk around here, it's right old it is, eh? Go visit church and it ruins. Bridge number 34. Someone's knocking at the door, someone's ringing the bell, someone's at the door. What I'm looking out for is swirls under the water, so you know there's something there. Just avoid those like the plague. Get to Gainsborough and I'll stay there, because you can see swirls. There's some there, look. You can see those, I'm not sure, but stay away from them. Just looking out for those all the time. Got a power station there. I think it might be Retford power station, and another one over there, look. There might be 2 over there. Wow. I love those power stations, they're great, iconic sites of the next to the rivers, aren't they? Beautiful things. Beautiful breed, aren't they? Female cows, muscular. Even the little babies, look how muscular the babies are, look. Wow. Some kind of shallow anomaly there. And just here as well, it's quite shallow, so avoid that like the plague. disturbance in the water. So it's not a big tree there or something, you know. That look, wow, that beautiful place. It's really shallow here, so I want to go around that bugger. Don't see the disturbance in the water, just avoid that. Anyway, as rivers go around bends, the sediment tends to collect all along there, so you want to go on the outside of bends. Do not cut across, go around bends, you know, saying that. About the rivers is there's just no, see the banks, you break down, there's nowhere to moor up, nowhere at all to moor up. It's just endless sludgy muddy banks, so you can't even pull over and onto a bank anyway, you know. You have to get your anchor, that's what your anchor's for. Throw your anchor in, stay in the middle of the river. That's what I do. You can see it's the tide's still going out. Shallow bit here, wait a minute. There's a very shallow bit there, look. I've got to go right round it. You can see it probably goes out to about there. I've got to go over there somewhere. Look at that backdrop, wow. So this section here is very shallow. So I mean on the corners, on these corners, it always collects, the sediment collects here. So you've got to stay well clear, way over there, look. Imagine cutting across that corner, can't you, and just getting grounded. Not only am I looking out for anomalies like that there, those two, I'm also looking in the water to see if I can see the ground anyway, you know, see if you can see the bottom. If you can, you've got to slow down, really slow down, just in case. Looks okay at the moment. Shallow here, isn't it? Crikey. You can see how far out the tide's gone, can't you, there? Shallow now down here, crikey. It's down about 6-7 feet, isn't it? Be careful now. Look at those three towers, look, the watchful towers. The triune of towers. It is beautiful though, isn't it? You must admit. I've been cruising for 2 hours. I've not seen one person or one boat. No, nobody walking, no nothing. So if you broke down here, you're literally in the middle of nowhere, aren't you? Not one person, not one dog walker, not one boat so far. 2 hours. Wow. It's incredible, isn't it? That's an industrial building, isn't it? Look at that, if I ever saw one. You've got the noises, you've got the generators going, you've got fans blowing, all kinds of noises going there. And all the old dock, I'd imagine. You've got the shipping all lined up there, unloading at this factory. Wow. There is a beauty in it. There is a sort of beauty in it, isn't there? I think this is Gainsborough coming into now, all closed down, look, shame. Very, very low, isn't it, the water now, blimey, oh, hey. itself in the route. Oh, I can't open my mouth, can't close my mouth properly. That is the pontoon. I'm pulling up there. That is the pontoon there, look. Right, I've got to try and stop this water. There's quite a bit of flow on it. Ooh. Blimey. Ooh. We got in here. That wasn't easy on my own. Look at the flow. Look at the flow you got to fight against. Wow. That'll turn. That's going to turn at 3 o'clock. I'm going to go up there, whoop, and then go to shop and get a bit of shopping in, some milk and stuff like that. Have a look, a little nosy around. Looks very nice. Lovely. Can you see that? The tide has now turned. It's going the other way. So the water's going to go up about 4 feet. And at 3 o'clock, it's now 1:45. I'm going to head off at 3 o'clock to what's the next lock? I forgot, I'll let you know. Great mooring here. Seems quiet. Well, let's go to Tesco's and get some shopping. Oh, that's great. It's gated. That's nice. Tide's going that way now, look. So you can't move until the tide turns. When that stops and the tide turns, you go down with the tide or go up with the tide. It's really handy really if you're going upstream. So it'll take you upstream and it'll take you downstream. Brilliant. I've been waiting since 12 for the tide to turn, and it's just slowing down. Can you see that? Just started to slow down. And when it slows down and stops, I'm getting off, because that's when the tide turns. I'll go down with the flow. It's pointless going now against the flow. I thought it was about 3 o'clock. The lockkeeper said it looks like it's still flowing upstream, so another 10 minutes. Really starting to slow down now, and another 5 minutes I reckon it'll turn. 10 minutes. It's that twig there going that way still. So I'm facing downstream and you can see that's going upstream, so I've got to wait for it to turn. Another 10 minutes. It's right on the cusp of going very slowly. So I'll get going now before it's too hard to get off this mooring. When it goes back pretty quick, so get going. And then this is actually a really nice mooring. It's gated, it's locked. But 5 people have said to me, do not moor overnight in Gainsborough. All boaters, do not moor overnight. Even locals have told me that. I can't see why, but moor overnight.